Very good. All right, friends, so we have been talking about what animals and plants need to survive, right? We've read our book, What Do Animals Need to Survive? And we read our book, What Do Plants Need to Survive? Raise a hand if you can tell me something that a plant needs to survive. Anybody tell me, Lee?
Water!
Water, very good. What else do plants need, Alexandria? What does a plant need to survive? Sun. They need sunlight. What do they do with the sunlight, Jacob?
They make food.
They make food. Very good. All right. What else does a plant need to survive, Autumn? They need air, a space to grow, right? What do plants take in?
Water.
They have water. They put out oxygen. What do they take in to make that oxygen? Do you remember what it's called?
Air.
Carbon dioxide. Remember? All right, so plants need space to grow, water, sunlight, and what do they grow in, Micah?
That's just one book.
Micah, honey. Miss Kayla. All right, what do plants need to grow in? We took our seed with Miss Proctor, and we took our seed and we planted it in something. What did we plant it in?
A glove.
No, before that. What we're looking at in our greenhouse.
Plant. Dirt.
What kind of dirt?
Soil.
Fertile soil. Plants need fertile soil, water, sunlight, and room to grow. And so we have been watching our seeds grow, right? And we saw a sprout. Did we see a sprout in our plants in our greenhouse? Yeah. And so we have been drawing how our plants are growing. So later today, you're going to take your STEM journal and you're going to look at the greenhouse like we did before, and you're going to draw the difference from what our plants looked like last week when we did it to this week. And we're going to draw how much our plants have grown. All right, hang on 1 minute, Lee. So, we talked about what plants need to survive, and we planted our seed, and we've been drawing and tracking in our STEM journal how our seeds are growing. Okay? Now, what do animals need to survive? Gabby?
Water.
Water. What else? Jacob?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Well, we do kind of need sunlight, but what does it say in our text? Who remembers? What are the things that animals need to survive? Ashani?
Water, air, light.
They need air. What else? What do we call that air? Y'all just said it a minute ago. What is it?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Thank you, sleepyhead. Thank you for listening. All right, so we need water, oxygen. What else do they need? Jacob?
Lots of space.
They need space to grow. That's right. What else? Gabby?
Soil.
We don't grow in soil. We are an animal. Bears don't grow in soil. Shelter, very good. So animals, and people are animals, we need food, water, oxygen, shelter, and space. Go sit down, please. All right, so we have a PowerPoint here, a slideshow that I'm going to show you, and you're going to tell me if this thing is living or non-living.
It's definitely living. Maybe it's
Living or non-living?
non-living. Not even.
What is that?
A plant.
A plant. Is a plant living or non-living?
Non-living.
A plant is not.
It's
We
living.
just said, what does a plant need to live and survive?
It needs to survive.
Yeah, so it's living.
What you give it your baby one?
What's that? Living or non-living?
Non-living.
Living. A snake is living. Living or non-living?
Non-living.
Non-living. That's a teddy bear. A teddy bear does not need food, water, shelter. It's not alive.
They don't need a basket.
Living or non-living?
Living.
Living.
Ladybug.
Living or non-living?
Non-living.
Non-living.
Not real.
Living or non-living?
Living.
Living or non-living?
Non-living. Baby dog.
Living or non-living?
Non-living. Hey, my big ass mine a
What
dog.
about this? Living or non-living?
Living.
It's a dog and a lamb. Are they living?
Yes.
Living.
That's a bulldog.
What about a rock? Is a rock living or non-living?
Non-living.
What about a person? Living. All right. Living or non-living?
Non-living.
Living or non-living?
Non-living.
Like a plant. A tree is a plant.
Living.
Yep, living. All right. So, how can you tell if something is living or non-living?
Because we've seen it.
Autumn.
Because we've seen it. Apple.
Okay. Jacob, how do we know if something is living or non-living?
Because if it moves, it's living.
If it moves?
Yeah.
Well, plants are living and they don't really move. But what do plants grow? And animals grow.
Trees.
So grow
Trees
is
move.
something that
I saw trees move.
with the wind they move.
Are you
All right,
serious?
so if it grows, it's living. What else? How else can we know something is living, Jacob?
If it's not if it's not like if you don't see a cut, that means it's not living.
I'm not sure what that means, but we'll keep going. Micah?
Have we seen it before? Have we seen it before? You know if it's living or
Just a
not
minute,
living. Have you seen it before? You know it's living. Well, if you don't see it before, that means it's not living.
Not necessarily, but if it's living, it needs things to survive, right? It has needs. And if it's non-living, it doesn't have needs to survive. All right?
Yeah, like-
All living things have, let's think about things that all living things have in common. Like they need water
Yeah.
and space to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They need food.
And they need different kinds of food.
Yeah, different kinds of food, but they all need food, right?
Yeah.
All right, living things do move. You said that living things move.
The book is still going.
Yeah, we're still moving. We're still going. Living things move. Living things grow and change.
Wait. I'm still saying
Okay, just a minute, Lee. Living things breathe.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about breathing water.
Living things reproduce. That means they make more just like themselves. They make babies or seeds that grow. Okay, living things reproduce. Living things need food and water to live.
That's a boo.
All right, is it living?
No. No. Yes. Yes.
Why do you think it's living? Because what's the seed gonna do?
Wow.
Grow. And if it gets everything it needs, it will grow. Living or not living?
Living.
Why do you think it's living?
Because it gets everything it needs.
Because if it gets everything it needs, what will it do?
Go.
Grow and hatch in an incubator, or if its mama hatches it. Living or non-living?
Non-living.
Why do you think it's non-living?
Non-living because it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. This one's tricky because it comes from a tree that is living, right? Yes, yes.
Apple tree.
Yeah, it comes off the apple tree.
It's what you eat.
It's the fruit of the tree, that's right. Okay, and that is that. So, what we're going to do is we are going to have a chart. Over here it says living things for the turtle, and then it says non-living things with blocks. And you are going to get a picture, and you're going to color all the things on the pictures, and you're going to cut them out. And if it's living, you're going to glue it on the side that says living things. And if it's not living, you're going to glue it on the side that says non-living things. Okay, we're going to go to the bathroom. All right, we'll go to the bathroom, and when we come back, we'll do our worksheet.
I need to go to the bathroom right now.